Sana who follow a year and yeah. I ran to my desire some be waka or say next season going forward no on a born wabubida and Chelsea and so wabubi and ne observation awa ye dia fa Chelsea team no ho e say one muni center back and mudu enti munkope bi goalkeeper muni bi munkope goalkeeper and enim hon so no you need a prolific striker. Striker chance in a buy no obobo dia to at least a move 5 bar be 3 bi there and now 2 bi obetumi dia to net na bibia ayekama and then players and say almost for no the next Chelsea manager no should be an experienced manager and no be akeke.
I don't think Chelsea needs an experienced manager.
Sa munya manager be
obi onimejuma na
che adwuma no so woni ma nye na the experience ne ba no
o debi obi onuma say or a young person and I always say that in life opportunities can make obi onimejuma look like sebi oyakwa. You understand? I always use myself as an example. When I was starting this job, I'd not really done this job to any level at all. It was just me 1 or 2 Saturday cameo, Zando, so bra, Focus FM up and down. Now look at what the Lord has done. And if it's just about experience, I want to share, we better limit the scope of the quality that you have to bring in. And to add to the things that you are saying now, you're discussing, just a couple of minutes ago, and Fabrizio Romano a tweet. Now Fabrizio tweets now, you know. Niauka tweets him and say Enzo remains the clear top candidate to become the next Manchester City manager if/when Pep leaves. Timing only depends on Guardiola, but Manchester City FC see Maresca as the ideal candidate.
Wow.
Yeah. When Maresca was coming to Chelsea, he had not coached Arsenal, no coaching Madrid, no coaching Bayern for Leverkusen in that matter. He had only coached in the Italian lower divisions. And now, Waba Leicester City. And why the assistant to Pep Guardiola. Before that, no City developmental team. So, when Maresca came in, almost everybody that did not agree with the thought on what Maresca could do, no, kept on saying he's Enzo Maresca Nyade, no, you're rookie. In fact, this is a name that a lot of people gave Enzo Maresca. And I remember say vehemently, not the BMB tactical board anymore. Make a say, for me, there's nothing like a rookie manager if you know your job. It doesn't matter where you are. They can take you to wherever. Or you're journalist, analyst, or you're top. They can put you on CBS, Golazo, whatever. The world's eye will be looking at you. When you start talking, everybody know this guy is good. If you are not good and you are experienced, people know that you are not good. So for me, it's about the quality. And because say Chelsea and Shane here, they will go onto the market thinking that you hear just the word experience. But what experience in the last few years has proven said that is not the real problem. Ali Garnacho is experienced in the English Premier League. But look at the performances.
Young but experience or
yes.
Penny or experience.
Yeah. Inter make us say so it's also almost experienced coach. Now make us say and you say experience. Mauricio Pochettino was experienced before Graham Potter for Chelsea. You are not experienced. Oh, Brighton and Hove Albion. Of course, there are levels to being experienced.
Yeah.
So Pochettino was more experienced than him. Gone to the Champions League final, coach Espanyol. You had seen it all. Played for Paris Saint-Germain, played for Espanyol. I mean, well-traveled coach. But he did not succeed. When you look at the stories of the recent coaches who are very successful, for me, one thing cuts across. From the very first day they walk into the room, you know that this is a charismatic person. And for me, the very first thing you need to look at is that say, Chelsea now go market go pay coach about that person should exude a lot of confidence. It was the first thing that made me who Enzo Maresca want to make a chairman was now this is a top draw guy. Because Rich, confidence will be a team max even your priorities. So we are a little bit jittery. It's easy for people to pick you apart. But Maresca was very confident. He walked into the room, he showed that he's good. Now, once you get the confidence and the aura and the personality, then you back it up with your results. Chelsea, for only 2 hours ago, almost posted a video of Chelsea beating Barcelona 3-0. Last season, Barcelona called Champions League semi-final. Before that, Chelsea had beaten Paris Saint-Germain, the champions of Europe. That is the level we are talking about. And nobody can tell you that Maresca Juma or Becca said this wasn't a good coach. Yes, even if you bring the most experienced coach to the job, they are blips. But I think there is something that Chelsea have to change at Chelsea before they bring in the new manager. So I've made one point established. I'm not too keen about experience. You should be good enough. Yeah. Luis de la Fuente has not coached any club that I have known at the top level. But what Luis de la Fuente has done with the Spanish national team, I don't mind giving de la Fuente time after the World Cup.
Is it not because we have had the ranks and file of the national team? Because from the youth level, the senior side, you know the players.
No, but this is not a youth level. The youth level, nobody really uses for anything. Nobody are too enthused about the youth level. Because Maresca had won the PL2 with the youth.
Okay.
But that doesn't really matter. But Nyame can say, De La Fuente before Spain and Jumano. You realize that this is a coach that's good. Or Juma. Or Boshe. The players speak highly of him. So you realize, okay, this is a good manager. And again, on the touchline, he looks the part, which is very important in modern day coaching. Yeah. Optics is very important in everything. I've said this several times. As a science person, the other field I've fallen in love with is marketing. And it's about optics and how you present things. And Luis de la Fuente does it. Again, Julian Nagelsmann, after Leipzig and then Bayern Munich and then, of course, the German national team, top manager. You can bring him in. It doesn't have to be just say, once a year, you narrow down or set,
So what did the coaches maybe?
Oh yeah, I've heard
Xabi Alonso, Nagelsmann, Fabregas.
Yeah.
There's this more former player be called Brazil.
Felipe Luis, Flamengo.
Yeah, Felipe Luis. Yeah. Yes, Alonso.
Yeah. So all the criteria and the Munina will be uncutted apart from Alonso.
Experience.
Yes, as Fabregas experience near Kumo. And I see Kumo experience in here, the real experience that we need. Open experience now. Felipe Luis is Flamengo essentially. I don't know if that is enough of respect. That's what I'm saying, that the coach should be good. Say Casadena, it's only Xabi Alonso who has coached at a top club. Bayern Munich and Madrid.
Why I would prefer Omufano?
I don't have any name. It's not what I think Chelsea should look out for. Okay. It shouldn't just be experience. It should be it can be any of these. But it should be good enough. How do you want to play? Does it fit it? Does it have the personality? And again, Rich, the critical thing. So a couple of months ago, now me did Chelsea in command and they make Chelsea say this summer is the most critical summer for Chelsea. Because this coaching appointment, I say the right one. Plus, that is why I'm saying that any say Chelsea forcing a home. Say fuck coach before the World Cup. Let the World Cup elapse. You World Cup no. Then do the assessment. Yeah? There is a name that a lot of people are not mentioning. Francesco Farioli. He's a coach of Porto. I asked Amsterdam top form no. He was the one that revived the team. Brought them to the level where I asked her to be in Netherlands. And then left for Porto. He's doing solid job at Portugal. You're taking them to, I think, the quarterfinals of the Conference League or Europa League or so. Doing such a good job. Young Italian manager, Onimejuma. But all of these things has to culminate into something. Which every top team, football system, for you to appoint a coach and for the coach to be successful, the coach needs to be a modern, tactical, and collaborative manager. Okay. And if you look at how things are going now, every coach that has succeeded, that's what it is. When Jose Mourinho was succeeding, it wasn't unknown and auto players. Maresca used to do that. When Thomas Tuchel was succeeding at Chelsea, it wasn't just him. Maresca will see the player, go and tell Peter Cech. Peter Cech, as some sort of a sporting director, will go and speak to Thomas Tuchel. After that, when you look at Jurgen Klopp, Michael Edwards, but they had a say. So Chelsea need to change something. And that is why for me, Chelsea. They don't think that their plan has spoiled or anything, but they want to make a few tweaks. And in the tweaks, one of the very first thing is that when you look at the team, sporting area, they will bring in the right manager to do the job. Which I said Chelsea for no sporting directors area, no. Almost a Sanyoma. Chelsea have 5 sporting directors. You can't have 5 sporting directors and expect that people are going to be in tandem. There has to be at least, even if you have 5 sporting directors, have 1 technical director. Until now, if you are changing a coach and Leon Rosinia is gone, Leon Rosinia is gone now. You bring in a technical director, and then the technical director now will now liaise with the sporting directors and the coach. You buy the players they are supposed to buy the people they are supposed to buy, and then fill it in. Which for me, that is the most important thing when it comes to Chelsea in terms of players on beso moto or coaches on beso moto. Which may sound catch on my fancy now. Chelsea players are now doing more the players that they have to buy. Okay, I make Chelsea team and a bad team. The people that make the noise about Chelsea for are spending 1 billion, 1.5 billion. There are about 5 or 6 top teams who do Champions League 1 or 6 in a quarter final. Chelsea have a better squad depth than them. But it's the management of the squad. Look at how well somebody like Hans-Dieter Flick has gotten out of the Barcelona team. It's skeleton. Very skeletonous. But he gets the best out of them. So Chelsea called this summer transfer anymore. They need to get the goalkeeping position right. And the goalkeeper, who team in your short stop and enjoy ball playing. You need to be at least both. And then open here 2 or 3. Chelsea here 3 centre backs solid starting. Because Leverkusen will AC on a bit more baby. Wesley Fofana can get injured again. You need quality. Apart from the midfield, even midfield, I will add a much more physical ground dweller. Maybe Elliot Anderson or Amadou Nana to the pack. Then add, for me, I would rather spend on a left winger, correct one. Because right winger, I can do with Estevao and Kupama. But a correct left winger, or maybe give Jimmy Gittins time, then find a centre forward. Then give your coach time to thrive.
And then insurance of 4.5.
Boys no first kappa.
Okay.
And
coach no.
I coach me no some boy get the pants with them so my mefa coach in tuja because me say I had time quickly na and then one person coffee kesi no no first can't me so yen to us when the first code na me dey ma no BW5078D60A. Second one BW507690A. Third one BW5076725B. Fourth one BW50765654. And the last one BW50763812.
Okay, follow the trend.